Just because you have a kid on the spectrum does not mean that you have to forget self-care. Stop burning yourself every minute of the day. If you really want to help your child, please, for heaven's sake, start taking good care of yourself first. So you're filled with hope. As you are filled with hope, your working with your child will improve. Hello everybody, welcome yet another time. Rajni Singh here, your own autism parenting coach and trainer, and welcome one more time to Sashakt Empowering Guides. So here on this channel we talk about everything related to autism parenting, about how do you parent your child with autism effectively so that autism can not only be handled well, but there is a logical conclusion and the child is capable of doing a lot more than what you once believed. So, a little bit about me for those who are the first timers. I'm an autism coach. I'm a special educator by profession, 17 years in the work experience now, and mother to a 21-year-old autistic individual who is now a working professional, stays in a different city, and is independently managing his life. And a huge community of people with children on the autism spectrum, and we do a lot of lives, we do programs, webinars, and of course the YouTube channel, the Instagram channel. Welcome on board once again. And let us start with today's topic. So, if you like what I'm saying, please give us a like, subscribe, share with anybody that you think will benefit, and let us get started. So, this week, what are we going to talk about? Very important concept: autism and self care. So many times, I've come across parents who come and say, I went to the parlor, and then this lady at the parlor, she knows I have a kid on the spectrum, and she said, you can find the time. But I thought this mother of the kid on the spectrum is not asking the other mother at the parlor, another customer, that you can find the time. She also has 2 children, and she's come to the parlor, and she's not asking you can find the time. But this one is asking you can find the time. And she's saying, I'm feeling guilty ever since. Why did I go? It made me feeling bad about myself and the fact that I'm not taking care of my kid. And where did I find the time to go to the parlor? Excuse me, ladies. Just because you have a kid on the spectrum does not mean that you have to forget self-care. Not just the parlor, the spa, any other services. Forget all of this. I come across parents who don't even go to the doctor, for Christ's sake. Oh, I don't have time to go to the doctor. You know what it is like? It is like sitting on a tree branch and chopping it. What's going to happen? Of course you will fall. No prizes for guessing that. Who is the primary caregiver? Who is the person responsible for this child's well-being? You. And if you are that candle which is being burnt on both the ends, you are going to get burnt out and extinguished and gone way before you even imagine. You'll be a storehouse of diseases, a bag full of problems. And I'm not even counting mental illnesses, depression and stuff. Life becomes a living hell. Like my mother says, there is no heaven or hell outside, it's right here. A lot of other people also say that, not just my mother. But what is hell? How do you define hell? It's the wrongest possible choices made to live a life. And what is heaven? The rightest possible choices. I know that's not a word, but the most right choices that could have been made, or the best choices that could have been made in a given circumstance, living your life, that's heaven. Because the right choices made gave right results that gave peace of mind and happiness. I am not saying you don't even give food to your kid and you go and you party and you're in kiddie party and you're spending insane 8 hours at the parlor and the next day you're going somewhere with your girlfriends and partying and your kid is stimming and doing behaviors and all of that stuff. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is stop burning yourself every minute of the day, because the minute you wake up, your subconscious is active. Yeah, your active brain is little bit less. It's little bit less active, and you wake up and you look in the mirror and you feel like, oh my god, where have I come? Look what I was in college. Look what I was at that time. I had a job, and where I am a disaster. Imagine starting your day on that note. And please do not fool yourself by telling me, no, 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 no matter what I look like, no matter whatever is happening and whatever little care I'm giving to myself or no care I'm giving to myself, I don't feel like that. I don't think like that. Yeah. So stop fooling yourself. Because the minute you will stand in front of the mirror, you can hide those feelings and mask them, but you will start to feel miserable about yourself. That's the truth. Because the one person you are ignoring, okay, forget the parlor. Yeah, if that feels very, very offensive. Mother to a kid on the spectrum in parlor? Hell no. Okay, no problem. Fine. But at least go for that exercise, go for that 1 hour gym, go run, do some yoga, take out the time, do some breathing exercises, at least do something, do meditation. Where is time going to come for meditation? Well, the only way you are going to bring about positive results for your child is by mindful living. How does mindful living happen? When your mind is not preoccupied by 20,000 things, is focused. Where is intuition going to come in from? Where is planning going to come in from? When you are connected inwards is when you get an internally connected GPS that says, oh, well, let's plan this. Do you think someone who's filled with remorse deep inside will have an internal GPS so active that it will make the kid progress? That's just a fantasy. If you really want to help your child, please, for heaven's sake, start taking good care of yourself first. Yeah? If you are happy and you are fulfilled and contented and you are like that filled jar, only then you're going to be able to fill your kid that's a cup. Yeah? If you are empty and starving for that last drop of self-care, how you are going to take care of the kid? And then life becomes a drag. And you know what's worse? Worst is when you are internally so irritated. Yeah? And the kid will do one tenth of a tantrum, 1/20th of a tantrum, even a little bit. All the anger. Now who's doing the tantrum? Who's doing the tantrum? Not the kid, it's the other person, the mother. All the anger in the world will come out on that kid. Why I know? I've done it. I am guilty of having done this. So guys, don't do it. Autism is a long-term game. Yeah? You have to effectively parent the child step by step, teach academics, teach social skills and every single thing. One by one, step by step, step by step. And for that you need a humongous amount of patience and hope and faith. If you wake up to the fact thinking my life is a horrible, then to imagine what it's going to be 20 years from now is going to scare you. Now you can't work. Yeah? To wake up to the fact my life is pleasant in spite of everything. I'm happy. I look good. I feel good. I found out time for myself. I make pakoras. I enjoyed my tea. Even a small thing. Yeah? If it's not so bad today, it's going to be better tomorrow. And much better day after tomorrow. So you're filled with hope. As you are filled with hope, your working with your child will improve. Yeah, you will get less stressed out, less irritated, you lose it less number of times when dealing with the child. So, the conclusion of the whole thing is stay happy. How do you do that? By taking care of yourself. How do you do that? By taking out time for yourself. So the next time, as I told that parent, that you meet that person and she says, you got the time for parlor. You tell her why. If you can find the time for the parlor, so can I. Yeah, we're just the same. After all, autism is workable. We are just the same. It's time to move out of the victim mentality and start looking at life with more positivity. If this resonated and you felt nice, yeah, give us like, subscribe, share. Yeah, give me some comments. I love to read your comments. How you feel. Yeah, and when did you do self care and how did that feel? Also, we do live webinars. We do live Instagram lives, YouTube lives. Connect with us every Tuesday, 7 to 7:30 p.m. That's a free of cost service. Also, we do the Autism Masterclass every Friday, 7 to 9:30 p.m. The link to that is also given. And join the community. Come on in. Let's be hopeful. Let's work hard. Let's work with our children and create a world that is respecting of autistic individuals and giving them their right. And every autism individual blooms. May each kid win. Thank you so much. I will meet you next time. Bye.